nonetheless, we do have a trading session for the next 1 hour ahead of us. Just want to point out that, yesterday was a great close for the markets. The markets did post a record high in terms of close on the back of a strong GDP, and the markets, the Nifty ending above 22,300. Well, for today, we definitely do have the US markets, which closed positively. We did have the S&P above 5,100 for the first time ever. So all of those cues are lining up well.
Well, that's right. The global piece is not bringing any kind of shocker, so that's good news for us. But for the month of March, I'll want to see whether the large caps, they can outperform from here. Because what's happened, say in the last 12 months or so, the mid and the small caps have done far better. But maybe getting towards the end of the year, we could see some catch up from the large cap names, and maybe there'll be some kind of flows that move out there. For whatever it's worth, Ekta, we're trading a little bit flattish. I don't think too many stocks on the Nifty are moving too much. Britannia is one stock that's up close to around 1.5%, only around 8,000 shares being traded out there. And Divi's Laboratory down close to around 0.5%. But I think if you just pull up, Ekta, more than today's trading session, you pull up the Nifty as well as the mid-cap index for the last 1 month or so, you'll see that the Nifty has actually outperformed the mid-cap index. And that's something that could continue in March as well. Remember, in March, a lot of these treasury books, lots of HNIs, they would have had a very, very good year. So they may take some money off the table. That's the table that I'm talking about, Ekta. Last 1 month, the Nifty outperforming the mid-cap index. Last 1 year, the mid-cap index outperforming the Nifty and outperforming by quite a large deal.
Yes, absolutely. I think last year was just marked by interest in the small caps as well as the mid caps. So maybe this year could actually see people probably hedge their bets and, maybe focus more towards the Nifty as well as the large caps. But nonetheless, in terms of the markets, we have the mid-cap index, which is managing to hold up with a gain of around 0.2% at this point in time. We have a couple of stocks which are moving on the upside. So something like an Aptus Value Housing is up around 1.5%. We have Nykaa, which is up around 0.8%. Narayana Health is seeing a little bit of a comeback, and Max Health as well. Remember that the hospital stocks were under pressure in yesterday's trading session. So we're seeing some amount of traction there. A couple of others include something like an SJVN, which is seeing some amount of interest on the upside. On the downside, Brigade Enterprises from the real estate space, JB Chemicals and Pharma, Zydus Life, to name a few, which are a bit sluggish at this point. Expect volumes to be obviously lower in today's trading session, and maybe the price action to be limited as well.